I have a weird thing about my family tree.
Dude, run it. We're live
Okay.
again.
Are we live?
Yeah, I hope
Okay.
I wasn't like talking over you too much last time. I don't mean to do that. I get excited.
No, you're fine. I do the same, so it's all
It's
good.
something. It's something I need to work on. I don't want to be the Burt Kreischer of this podcast.
No, that's totally cool. My name's Luke. I'm 23.
Oh, we don't gotta do all that again. We good. This is
Okay,
run.
okay.
We're
Okay.
good.
All right. So I guess first topic we're gonna do. I had an idea. So I was actually with my brother like a couple months ago, and I
Yeah.
found out my family's. This is really bad. It's really really bad, but it started out
Oh,
from.
oh my god, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It started out from two cousins in West Virginia.
Your family did,
Yes.
dude. I need that soundboard and hit the bing,
In-
bing, 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 bing.
Yeah, in the 1800s. So, or sometime a long time ago.
Dub V represent.
But the funny but the funny thing is, my web toes come from the other side of my family.
Are what you saying? Are they a product of the I
No,
word?
they're not.
Okay, good.
They're not, because I was like, huh, is that where I get my web toes from? But no, that occurred on my dad's side. That's where I get my last name. So my mom's side is where I have the web toes.
All right.
So my grandpa.
Are you the only one with it?
No, my grandpa has them on the same toes, both feet. It's the
Big toes?
pointer toe and the middle toe.
Can
And
you
then
swim
my mom
better?
has it. Dude, I've been able to swim since I can remember. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, but do you think your web toes have an advantage in the swimming?
Like, we were too small of a school to have like a swim team or anything, but who knows? Like, maybe that could have been like an Olympic champion. You know what I mean?
Dude, I wonder if you could be disqualified.
Yeah,
from the
is that
swimming team.
illegal? Like, is
Yeah,
that
is that
against the
illegal?
rules?
If somebody has web toes on all of their feet, is that illegal in a swimming competition?
I have no idea. But
Dude, that should be your life title. Disqualified from all swimming competitions. Web toe gang.
dude, it's something I was born with.
Web
My
toe
friends,
gang. Make it a shirt.
Some of my buddies, they call them the webs.
The webs.
Yeah,
the
they're like,
spider webs.
look at Luke walking around with his webs. I'm just like, all right, whatever.
You got them floppers.
So, yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was an interesting thing.
Interesting fact.
It's kind
Dude,
of embarrassing, but what can you do?
I like when my mic clips.
like hits its top point.
Hits that peak.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, shit, man, we had a good 26 minutes.
We
going.
did. We had it going.
going.
It was nonstop, back to back.
I feel like that no audio thing kind of killed us, but that's all right. We're running it.
No, I mean, we can always talk about some memories we had from when we were just chilling in Millwood.
Oh, chill. This is officially the Chillwood. Chillwood. I feel like Chillwood works. Chillhood makes it sound.
Yeah.
Let's turn my mic down. Chillhood sounds too like, I don't know. Like you were saying, it can be perceived as different things, but Chillwood is cool.
Chillwood, yeah, I like that.
The Chillwood.
It's just a play on where we grew up, pretty much.
I wonder if we should add like Chronicles or something. I don't know.
Chillwood Chronicles.
We can change Chronicles. We can add take a sentiment of Chronicles.
Yeah.
Chillwood something.
A cinnamon.
Chillwood cinnamon. Did I say cinnamon?
Yeah, you did.
Synonym. Synonym.
That's okay. But yeah, I was thinking, dude, I'm not gonna lie, we had some beef going on. Not me and you specifically, but there was some drama going on when we were kids.
Talk about some beef in the Chillwood.
Like, I'm telling you, the Bradley and Logan situation.
They hated each other.
Yes, was hilarious.
It was pretty nice.
It was so funny. And then watching you and Caleb getting your arguments every single day. We tried to do something hilarious.
We used to fight each other once a week.
Yep.
Once a week we fight each other at least.
And then you and Tim, the first time you all ever meet, you get lightsabers and beat the crap out of each other. Or he beat the crap out of you with it.
Yeah. And then on Sam's trampoline, he kicked me in the balls.
Yep. And then another one was Braden Flynn.
That was pretty bad.
That was pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should not have happened.
Hatcher came down. He pushed it pretty hard. He wanted to fight him for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, because obviously Braden was being a menace and running his mouth a little bit, but
yeah. Hell, we all were, dude.
but we all were. You're right.
It's like I was telling Brooke the other day when I pushed. Remember that girl that used to live in the neighborhood? I forgot her name.
Alexis.
Was that her name?
Yeah.
Lived in
But we
Kyle's
called
old
her.
house.
Yeah, but we called her. Wait, Kyle's old house?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, Kiana.
Yeah, and she threw a rock at me, and I pushed her into the ground.
And then you got in trouble, right?
Not by my parents. No, they
But,
understood.
Was it Chris?
Yeah, Chris came down and told on me. I told mom and dad what happened. They were like, "That's all right."
We're
She
saying
threw
a lot of names right now.
Did it be all right? She threw a rock at me this big, like at my head, and
yeah,
I
that's
just
not okay.
yeah, I pushed her into the ground. I don't forget how old we were. Also, too earlier you were talking about the Chase Burchett story. Hit me with that again, because I looked it up, and that was 2011 when Dead Rising came out.
Oh, really?
So that would have been 2011, 2012.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was insane.
Which is when the world was supposed to end. Remember that?
Yeah. Dude, don't even get me started on that.
On 2012? Remember that? We're 10 years deep. Fuck the Mayans. What happened to them? They didn't know nothing.
They'll find another page, be like, oh no, it was supposed to be this time again, whatever. I'm not worried about all that. Yeah, it's every time.
If the world's gonna end, I don't know. Like Theo said, you just stand up and show your ass cheeks. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. But so to go back to the Chase Burchett story. So I was staying a night at a friend's house, and it was still daytime. We were outside playing football, well, not for a little bit. Then we go in. We're playing Dead Rising, either Dead Rising or Dead Rising 2. I don't remember.
Dead Rising 2 would have been 2011.
Yeah, so probably Dead Rising 2. But we were playing it, and Chase looks over, and he sees this bald-headed man peeking through his window from outside.
Yeah.
And then he's like, Luke, look at that. And I look over, and I see him, and he ducks down. So we immediately start freaking out. We run, and we get Chase's mom, who was the only adult there. And me and Chase get his baseball bats that he had at his house. We walk out with Chase's mom. And then we checked everywhere around his property. And we could not find him. We saw where the dude had to stack. I swear, he had to stack some stuff up
to get on
look
top
through the window.
I bet it was a creeper.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was freaking weird. Just two children playing video games. I mean,
yeah,
it's just weird, man.
And earlier you were talking about seeing that slug. Dude, I had an experience, I think. It's one of those experiences you look back and you go, did that really happen? Type thing.
Yeah.
I remember one time we were young. I mean, about that age, same age, about kindergarten, grade school. And mom came in the room to wake me up for school, like get up for school. And obviously no one wanted to get up at 6 o'clock in the damn morning. I didn't want to get up.
Yeah.
But I vaguely remember someone standing at the foot of my bed when I was that age, because I remember she kept trying to wake me up, and I remember someone standing there. And I can't remember, obviously, it could have just been mom trying to wake me up, but I remember mom coming there and wake me up. And then I remember her leaving, and I remember someone standing at the foot of my, like not at the foot, but like right beside me, like by my head, like standing there. And I remember looking up and seeing them, and like I went back to sleep. Looking back, I wonder if we were talking about sleep paralysis. I wonder if that was like early stages of me having that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think so. It may have been just because you went like half asleep because you went back to sleep. It could have been you falling halfway asleep and still being somewhat aware, and your body, your mind.
That's what. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like when you're like half awake, but you're aware of what's going on. Yeah, because every time if I were to get up to this day, if I get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning, if I'm up and I play on my phone for like 10 minutes and I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed, I'm going back to sleep. Nightmare every single time. Every single time there's a nightmare. And right after I have sleep paralysis, I can't physically, like I'm aware of what's happening and I'm trying to wake up and I'm like, I have to focus on like a pinky. I'm like, move your pinky. And once I get that pinky moving, then I'm awake. I can force myself to get out of bed. It's really weird, dude.
Have you ever taken melatonin before?
It makes it worse.
Anytime I've taken melatonin, I've had the most terrifying nightmares.
Dude, they say melatonin is terrible for you. I've been seeing some podcasts about it. Like Andrew Huberman has talked about how melatonin is terrible for your body. And they put like they put melatonin in like rats, I think, and like it messes with them a ton. Like they gave like rats melatonin for like weeks on end, and like it messes with their body.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. You could research it some. Obviously, do what you want with that information. But I quit taking it ever since I saw that. I was like, because it messes with me too when I go to sleep. I have terrible nightmares.
It messed me up bad.
Yeah, dude.
But I've been having this issue quite a bit. I don't know what it's from. I'll wake up in the middle of the night to pee, but I'll just have no vision. I'll be fully awake, but I cannot see. And I'm like on the other end of my bedroom trying to find my door. I'm reaching around my walls. And
that's weird.
I have like, but I also am kind of like discombobulated. I'm not sure where I'm at because I'm blind. And
that's weird.
I'm telling you, it took me probably 10 minutes, and I'm about to pee my pants because I have to go so bad because it's taken me so long to get out of the bedroom. Yes, because I'll eventually find the door, and I'll turn my light on, and I'm good to go. But before that, I had.
Do you think your eyes aren't like adjusting to the dark?
No idea.
But you can't see anything. It's like completely black.
It's been happening more here lately. Like it's happened 2 times in the past like 4 months, which is weird. That shouldn't ever happen. But
no,
it shouldn't happen as I was a child as well.
You might want to go to the doctor for that.
I think I have some bad sleep issues.
Yeah, like, I've had some weird sleep issues.
I'll wake up and I'll like look around my room to fight something because I think something's there.
Like you're trying to fight someone?
Yeah, like I think somebody's coming to attack me. So I wake up and I'm searching my entire room ready to fight. Like I'm just on fight mode.
Huh. I wonder if that's just a defense mechanism.
I don't know if it could just be from stress from my job or what.
Oh, it definitely can be. I mean, for sure.
I think it does have like a play into it, but
yeah,
I don't necessarily think it's causing too much of an issue.
I wonder if like, you know, sometimes they say you have dreams that like you don't remember. So I wonder if you're having dreams about fighting someone, you're not remembering the dreams, and you're waking up to fight somebody. Because like when I had my tumor, they said I woke up in the middle of my surgery and tried to fight him, which I don't have recollection of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They said I got up and was like swinging, like in my bed, just swinging my arms, trying to hit him, and I don't remember anything.
That's crazy. I remember you being so nervous to go under anesthesia because you've never done it before and you heard all those stories. So I mean, how'd that go for you?
Still to this day, I hate it. That sucked. All I remember is looking up and you see those stupid lights.
Yeah.
They make it scary, bro. Make it comfortable. Make doctor's office comfortable, bro. You got all these lights staring down on someone who's already scared.
Rooms, bright lights, yeah.
Yeah, gray rooms, bright lights. You're already scared because something's happening with your body. You got to go in there to get something cut out, and they're forcing you to put to sleep. Put a Care Bear on the wall. Do something, bro. Help me out, bro. Man. Put something on the wall to like not help me or help me.
Play some good music or something.
Something. I don't know.
Yeah, no,
some Led Zeppelin on. Let's make it interesting. Yeah. Throw something on, man. Next time they put me under, I'm gonna ask that because that's just wrong.
So supposedly, when my dad was put under, he had some surgery on his chest.
Yeah.
And when he was put under, supposedly he like woke up in the middle of it, and they had to give him more so he'd go back to sleep. But also, my dad is 6'5", 300 pounds. Like he's a big dude.
Oh, your dad could stomp a child.
Well, let's not go that far. but yeah. So
did he just wake up, or was it just
he was just like awake and he didn't know what was going on? Dude, they had to give him more. Yeah, imagine waking up with your chest open up.
Open? Yeah. That's sketch.
Yeah, I agree. The worst surgery I had was just getting my tonsils and adenoids taken out and ear tubes put in at the same time.
Yeah, you and Nick and Zach all had to go through that. I never had to go through that. I remember that a lot.
It was really not bad at all. But the only thing that sucked was I was out of school for like 3 weeks, and I did it at the end of the school year. So I missed going to the freaking pool and having a good time with everyone.
I remember that.
I had to stay at home for like 3 weeks, and it sucked. But what can you do? It had to happen. I got sick so much as a child.
Oh, all the time.
Oh, it was bad.
Dude, you just reminded me of those multicolored earplugs you and Nick and Zach always had, bro.
Yeah, I hated those, dude.
They were always like pink and yellow, and I was
Yeah,
like,
you got to choose your colors.
what are they putting in their ears? Why they got this? And you had to plug your nose. You remember?
I didn't have to plug my nose, but Zach and Nick, they were a little. So I'm just kidding. No, I'm just joking around, but they had to plug their nose when they went underwater. I always make fun of anyone who have to plug their nose to go in water.
Yeah, I ain't got to plug my nose. I don't.
No.
Dad had me standing on one hand in the pool from a kid, so I was always good to go.
Yeah, I remember jumping in your all's pool with my phone one time.
Dude, oh yeah, I remember that.
There was a spare, so we just took the SIM card out. It was the old phones.
It's back on SIM cards.
Yeah, and then put in another phone. I was good to go.
That's like when Richard stole your mom's phone off the porch?
No, it was Darren.
Oh,
my mom's phone was sitting on the basketball hoop on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was sitting on the grounded part, and she was like doing something. She was like mowing or something, and him and Darren and Richard were walking by, and Darren went over and grabbed it.
Man, fuck Richard. I hate Richard. I hated that guy. I'm gonna get him back from stealing my John boat. You good? Oh, you there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I lost you there for a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I was saying, fuck Richard, because he stole my John boat from the backwaters, and he sold it on Facebook. So I'm calling Richard out right now because screw him.
They just kept their hunting dogs in these small cages.
Yeah, just down over there. Never let him out.
Never let him out. It was really bad, honestly, and somebody should have did something about it. But we were just kids, and we had no idea what was going on. So
we was back there making works bombs, baby.
Okay, yeah. I have the most embarrassing story.
Well, the works bomb?
Yes. So I was at a New Year's Eve part. It was like we were grade school, middle school age, so it was not an actual like crazy party. It was just a hangout. But we were at a specific person's house, and the fire marshal was there because he lives there. And I was telling a story. I was bragging. I was like, yeah, me and my friends and my brother and all this, we put in tinfoil works fluid, and you shake it up, and it explodes. Yeah, it was super crazy and all that. And he looks at me, and he's like, yeah, well, do that again, and your hand's going to blow off. We've had that happen a whole bunch. And I was like, I started freaking out, so I never did it again. Yeah, he scared me straight, pretty much.
Dude, it scared me straight when me and Jaden were over the railroad tracks and we were making works bombs. And all of a sudden we turned to our left, and this is right after they built the armory. We turned to our left, and 3 military dudes were walking at us. And we just took off running.
They hear bombs near their base. They're going to go look.
Yeah, I think they just came down to just tell us to stop, looking back on it. But, I mean, you're that age, you look over. Well, no, you're that age, and you look over, and you see 3 dudes in military outfits.
Just run. You run.
Oh, dude, we ran. I remember tossing the works over my fence and running inside. Like, I ran around that corner, like right by your house. We ran by that. I ran around the corner. I threw the works over the fence, and me and Jaden ran. We're like, yeah, nothing's going on. We're good.
Tell the story about you and whoever else got chased by this dude, and you had to hide in the woods.
No, I can't tell that story.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I can't tell that story.
Well, that'll be edited out. Okay, my bad.
No, you're good. No, I can't tell that story.
I got you.
I'm not telling that story.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
I remember I got a concussion from riding on the back of the 4-wheeler with Zach in the snow.
Dude, I thought you were out.
I'm pretty sure I got knocked out for a second. I acted like I wasn't hurt, but if I would have, I'm pretty sure I had a very mild concussion.
That's like me. I did that terrible 4-wheeler wreck. I never told Dad the full story, but if he sees this podcast, he'll know. And I don't really care at this point.
Yeah,
but he knew I wrecked the 4-wheeler.
You're an adult now. You're good.
I was out Cara with Zach, and you passed that hill, and we were just riding. No, wait, we were on our way back. We just went out riding. Nothing crazy, but on the way back, I was full speeding it to head up Cara Hill. And as I'm getting ready to go towards Cara Hill, I remember in my head Dad saying, don't go up any hills, because something was wrong with the transmission, because I didn't know really how to shift. I knew how to shift, but something was wrong with the transmission. And as I'm flying full speed, just in my head, I remember Dad saying, "Don't go up any hills." So I just right turned it. And when I right turned it, I'm going full speed. So it just threw me off to the side and it went.
Oh my gosh.
And it flipped like 3 or 4 times, front end to back end, and it landed outright. And there was a bar on the back, and I bent the back. And I told Dad I hit a tree, but that's not what happened.
Well, and also, you weren't
I was
very
fine.
experienced in riding a four-wheeler at that time. You were just learning to do that.
No, it was after. I already had the Polaris, the white.
Oh, you had the red.
It was that little green four-wheeler.
Oh, okay.
It had a little rack on the back. I got it from Mary and I got it from Mary and Tony.
That one took a lot of work.
Yeah, me and Dad had to do a lot of work to that. But I all I did was bent the back bar. It was like a rack. I wish I still had that thing, man. I want a little four-wheeler for like deer.
No, it'd be really cool. I just remember you and your dad. You guys are the exact same person.
Yeah.
So anytime I would come over and y'all were working on something, you are the exact same person. So you butt heads.
Pretty much, dude.
And I just remember sitting there while y'all were trying to work on something, just hanging out, and you two would just be bickering back and forth. It cracked me up because I was like, man, they are literally the exact same person.
Yeah, that's back when Tristan was ever working on stuff, bro. Logan one time was running his mouth, and he just punched Logan right in the face.
Tristan did?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And you're good.
Sorry about that.
You're good. He punched him right in the face, and then Logan walked off crying. And he came back like 5 minutes later, and Dad was like, "Yeah, he deserved it." He kept. No, I know what he was doing. He kept lighting a lighter behind Tristan's hair, messing with him while Tristan was trying to work on something. So Tristan just popped him in the mouth. Yeah, that didn't go over too well.
So actually, I was coming out of my house, and Logan was walking by crying. I was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Dad, blah blah blah, Tristan. He's not my."
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
I can't see you, but I can hear you. It's like frozen on the screen. No, we're back. You're good.
So, yeah, Logan just started walking away.
He walked back down to the house. He walked back down to my house.
Yeah, so I was just like, okay, dude, all right. Well, just leave it at that, I guess. But, yeah, I remember that happening because Logan was like, I didn't even do anything. He just hit me, blah, blah, blah.
He did do something. He kept lighting that stupid lighter behind his head.
Yeah.
That was annoying as hell. Well, shoot, dude, this went over well.
It's about time to wrap it up.
I agree. I feel like that first half went way better than the second half.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Maybe the vibes got down. I don't know.
It did a little bit after. I was like, we were on a roll.
Dude, we had some good stories.
But we're just going to keep running it. We'll do it again. When are you free again?
Well, I work Friday through Monday. I have probably like in the afternoons.
What is today? Wednesday?
Now Friday, I'm going with Riley to big flower patch, whatever. So I probably won't be able to on Saturday. But maybe I'm free tomorrow all day.
We can try again maybe tomorrow, and we'll just keep building up some podcasts like I was saying.
That's cool. Yeah.
And then we'll just run them all. Let's just get a big catalog going, and then we'll just start dropping them. That way we're ahead of ourselves.
And you could always just work on getting clips too. Like,
I've already got one clip.
You made it already?
That
or
Care
you just
Bear
have
clip.
The idea. Okay.
That Care Bear clip, I'm posting that as soon as we get off here. I'm gonna post it.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna keep posting. I'm gonna post clips. I'm gonna send you clips, and you can post them as reels on your Instagram, and I'll do the same. I'll edit them, and let's just stack up podcasts for like the rest of September and maybe halfway through October, and we'll start dropping stuff like around Halloween. We'll just start dropping our things on live. Right now, I mean, we did it live here, but I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. I mean, I want to get to the point where we are doing it live, but I also want to have like backup podcasts to drop so that we're constantly ahead of ourselves and we don't have to be like, oh no, we got to record a podcast this week. We better get it in.
Yeah, I'll try to look up some topics and maybe figure something out that way. But
dude,
yeah, I do have to go though.
You're good. I'll catch you later. Let's run it again sometime.
Right. Yeah, I'll see ya.
That was deep. No, I'm just kidding.
This is the Chillwood podcast.
Dude, we got it. All right, I'm going to say, all right, I have an idea. I have one idea. If this were to take off at some point in our lives, What is one thing you would want to tell yourself right now that you want to that you want your future self to know? Like if this were to take off in 2 years, what would you want to know 2 years from now?
Oh man. Okay, so if this would take off and we got really big, stick to your core values. That's what I want to tell myself. Luke,
Core
if
values?
this takes off, stay true to yourself. Don't let the world change who you are.
No ego. There you go. I have to resonate with the same thing, I think. That's perfect.
Because that's something I truly struggle with.
What?
I understand who I am, but I let the worldly
Oh, I do the same thing, bro.
views try to change me, and I really work on that every day. So that's something
Yeah, dude. Of
I'd like
course.
to tell myself in 2 years.
Just remember, I like to tell myself, remember where we came from, 100%.
Dude, that's perfect. Yeah.
I think a lot of times these days, I don't know about you, I can't speak for you, but for myself, sometimes I forget where we grew up. It's very like, I'll say one thing before we end. Growing up, I always felt like everybody we knew and all the things we did was like I don't want to say average, but like it was all you saw, right?
Pointless, I guess.
Not pointless, but like average, like the way things were. And
Yeah.
then when we moved out, then you go, oh, it wasn't so.
It wasn't
We,
bad.
well, it wasn't that it was bad. It was like, oh, we grew up a lot differently than what when you're in that small town. You're in that small town, and that's all you
Yeah.
believe,
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
all
all
you
you can
know.
see, and that's all we know. So like the whole time you're sitting there thinking, oh, this is it. Like not
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
is it, but like you're like this is I just what I'm saying. I don't have any other choice. But
I
then
know.
when you move out, you're like,
understand.
oh shit, it was a lot different than what I
Yeah.
originally thought of when I
Yeah.
was a kid. I hope that makes sense.
No, it does. It makes sense.
Yeah. But
But
all right, love you, brother. I'm gonna see
all
you
right,
later.
love you, man. I'll see you later.
Let's run it again tomorrow.
All right,
Peace.
so see ya.
Peace.
Puppets and then pirates, bobblehead, a Naruto figurine, some. Dude, I used to love this stuff when I was little. Garbage Pail Kids. Have you never seen them? Dude, we got to talk about that. Yeah, that's one of, like it, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, yeah, that looks so bad, bro. Uh, yeah, man, just chilling out on the beach, just saying what's up. You know how it be. Yeah, yeah. No, I get that. So, can you see like a lot of stuff in my room? Can you see where my hands are right now, or you can only see what's? You can see my hands here. So it shows you. Okay, because on the green screen it shows a wider view. No, so go to click on your video and it'll show your screen up at the top right. So it shows a lot bigger of a view. Yeah. No, that's cool. No, that's cool. Riley was telling me, she's like, what's the live stream? I'm like, I don't know if you want to watch this right away. Do you want to like introduce yourself first? It's the first one. You might as well, right? Just like name, age. I mean, maybe what you're getting into in life. You know, you just graduated, so you've been really diving into like social media and online stuff here lately, right?
He says the most out of pocket stuff. It's insane. But you sent me a link the other day of him going to be where we're at, and we have to go. Dude, honestly, the $85 ticket to try to get as close as you can, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Probably hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, I think. Yeah, something not too bad. Yeah. Yeah. No, that'd be cool. Definitely get a few drinks maybe before too. Dude, you ran 5 miles yesterday. I was like, bro hasn't ran in probably a year and then just goes out and run 5 miles. Like, what's going on? Oh, for real? I got you. Dude. So how was walking up your big hill when you got back to the end? Yeah. So to get to your oh okay, the really fancy part. Mm-hmm. Okay. Which Kroger's? Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know Morgantown very well. I've been up there plenty. I can get around, but I don't know the names of the places or whatnot. Somewhat, yeah. Yeah. I do okay. I do okay. I I'm not gonna lie. Here recently, I got moved to a different shift. I was working Tuesday through Friday. It was either day shift or afternoons, which was fantastic because I had I had Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. So I was able to go out on the weekends, see my friends all the time. I was doing a lot. I was taking trips, doing everything, and then decided to change my shift to Friday through Monday night shift. So pretty much have like no social life right now. Just pretty much working on the weekends and then seeing my girlfriend on weekdays after she gets off work. So we grew up way too quick, man. No, you're fine. Yeah, the good old days, us run around. Your dad built those wooden guns. We'd run around, play army. So, dude, funny story from our childhood. We were riding bikes, and there was this dirt path. I think I know you know where I'm going with this. Okay, yeah. So we go to the other neighborhood that's on the other side. There's a big field in between us and another neighborhood. We ride on this dirt path, and we go to the other side, and then we come back, and you have to go through this little opening that has like a little gate. No big deal. We weren't like being destructive or anything, just riding bikes, exploring. So this old lady sees us go, so she goes out and starts piling like sticks and all kinds of stuff to keep us from being able to get back and go. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, dude. I was just like, I wasn't very confrontational or anything like that at that age. And then Jim was like, "Screw this! I'll go right through it. This lady can't tell us what to do." So no, you're right. You're right because we're pretty little. I mean, what 10 or 11? Yeah. Oh man. Oh, wait, it's got to be Millwood. Yep. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. No. No, got to. Remember, I used to make football teams called the Millwood Mud Dogs. Yeah, if I was on like Madden or something, yeah. No, there's no shot. There's no shot. Oh, 100% got to incorporate Millwood because, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we had fun. We had fun. We did a lot. I had a watermelon Celsius today. Yeah. Oh, $1.50? Dang. That's crazy because they're like the healthiest energy drink you can get right now, from my knowledge. For what? Oh, nah. I'm not really worried about that. Yeah. I'm not printing out my bank statement to file a lawsuit, spend more money than I'd actually get. Just, oh, for real? Gotcha. Yeah. No. No. No, I would never. Okay. Oh, I don't know a whole lot about it, but okay. Okay. Yeah. You can even see it. Oh, uh, yeah. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. So you can even see it in the white and black version too. You can see them flying around it too. Thermal. Oh, okay, okay. But you can see them. Yeah, that's crazy. So like, did they ever find it, or has it always been? Yeah. So what do you think it is? Do you think it could be like aliens? You've had your fair share of incidents happen in your life. Yeah. Okay. 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 Anytime. Anytime. You could say the one that happened with you and when you were in the concert in Charleston, I believe. Hmm. Okay. No, I got you. I got you. Was it just you that saw it? Okay. I just don't know. I can't really have an opinion on any of that stuff because I've never had that experience where I've seen something that's made me like freak out before. I've never had a crazy supernatural experience. Now, there was this one time when I was really, really sick. I think I had the flu when I was little, and I had bunk beds in my room, and I slept on the top bunk bed. But I was so sick that I had to sleep on the floor. So if I had to run to the bathroom real quick, I could go and throw up if needed. So yeah, so I was laying on the floor. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I swear I had a nightlight in there. I was a little kid. There was this. It's the weirdest thing. It was a slug about like 8 inches long, but it had long eyes. The eyes were at the top, and I'm telling you, I walked up to it. I almost touched it, but I got so scared. I woke my brother up, who was on the bottom bunk. I was like, dude, do you see this? And he's like, he didn't wake up. He just told me to go back to sleep. Yeah, so he didn't even look over there or anything. So I got up on the top bunk and went to sleep. I actually grabbed a milk crate and I put it over it to catch it for in the morning, and it wasn't there. I could have been like dehydrated and super. It's definitely a possibility, but I was up moving. Like now, I have had instances where I wake up, I've like sleepwalk, or I'll wake up thinking someone's attacking me, and I'll be ready in fight mode. I have those issues a lot, but mhm, mhm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've seen. No, you're fine. Oh, Burchett, Chase Burchett. Okay, this was the creepiest thing. We were super little, and I sleep over at my buddy's house in our hometown, and we were out playing football. I got something stuck in my foot. His mom had to get it out of my foot, and then we're sitting there playing Dead Rising 2, I think. It's a zombie game. So who knows? Maybe we were already scared because we were playing that game. But we were sitting there playing that game, having no issues. It was daytime, and we see this bald dude comes staring at us through the window, and we start screaming because there was no. It was Chase's mom. That was that was it. That was there. Nobody else should have been there. So we start freaking out. We go tell his mom, and we grab baseball bats, and his mom goes out with us, and we check around the entire house. I'm telling you, It was scary. Like he lived in town. So you remember the Certified where they pump your gas for you? It's at the other end of town. Yeah. So they live behind it in a little neighborhood. Yeah. That neighborhood specifically wasn't too bad, but you keep going, it gets bad. Yeah. Yeah. They've been. Yeah. Are they? Yeah. Hmm. So they kind of have a similar thing in Fairplane. It's the yacht club, and then there is a brewery right beside it, but it's not combined. So it's not the same. You have to go to one, eat, and then you have to go to the other if you want to do some tasting or whatnot. So, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I believe so. Carloni's. I mean that place had really bad pizza, but do you remember Carloni's at all? No, no. Carloni's used to be an old arcade slash pizza place. Riley Stewart had his birthday party there. Yeah, no, that is a very long time ago. Right across, right across from McDonald's on the other side. No, that no, not that was Pizza Hut, a different building across from McDonald's. Yeah, yeah, dude, the best vibes were after a sporting event or you had Cub Scouts or anything like that, going to Pizza Hut, playing those games with your friends, and having a blast. Yep, yep. No idea. I I remember going after a middle school dance with a big group of people, and we ended up putting the sprinkled cheese in Josh Ritchie's water, and he drank it, and he started getting all sick, and yeah, he was pretty upset about it, but it was innocent fun. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you've had your fair share of stuff getting put in your drinks. No, I trust me. I completely understand why you were. Excuse me. Hmm. Yeah, because you picked it up, you were looking at the bottom of it, you're like, what is that? And then you just continue sipping. Excuse me. He, I'm gonna be honest, that was on his birthday, and he already drank way too much at Buffalo Wild Wings. And then we went to JP's, and then he was drinking more shots and drinking a little bit more, so he was feeling it. It's called JP Henry's. It's a restaurant slash bar, but it's a really cool place. It's just it can get a little rowdy sometimes. We okay, this we had a really bad experience at JP's. So we go out. My my buddy Turner, his friend, was getting ready to go to basic training literally the next day. So he's like, "Let's go out. Let's do it." So we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, the same thing. We go there. I'm being the designated driver, so everyone's having a good time. I take them to JP Henry's, but then this drunk lady, she was definitely in her high 30s, if not her 40s. She came over and was just joking around with us, and then she tried to like flirt with some of the guys at our table, and nobody was having it because they all were in relationships. Nobody wanted that. So then she ends up grabbing my buddy Christian's face and like, come here, says that to him, and he pushes her arm off his face. He says, "Don't touch my face again, or we're gonna have issues." Because obviously you don't do that. That's not something to do ever, even if you're drunk. So she tries to end up fighting him. Her brother has to come pick her up, take her away, and she's still yelling across the bar. But I mean, it well, not the end of the world, but it was pretty crazy. I can't hear you right now. Yeah, I can hear you. I muted myself on Discord. I can hear you now. Oh no, has it not been recording? But not, maybe not audio. My mic says it's on because if you look at the little mute, when it speaks, it shows it talking. I hear you. I muted the entire. Are you serious? Damn. Why is that? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Is it on YouTube now? Are you serious? Are you serious? So it shows me talking. Are you serious? I can't hear you again. I can leave Discord. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I can hear you now. So, have you added your mic to the live stream?